Good morning, my wonderful umbrellas, and good morning, YouTube. First of all, I hope everyone is doing good and well. I have really quite big news of one of my recent artworks, and very out of the blue. It happens very rarely when I create a art piece. As you guys know, I love putting art pieces out for the public to find and to keep a little bit of my art and just sending good vibes to people. But this instance, which I'm going to show some pictures and visual description afterwards, this part of the video, I was about to plan on where to drop this art piece, and I had an individual that reached out to me, and it really sort of struck a chord for me. I'm quite spiritual, so for those that are a little bit on the fence with it, this might be a little bit of a weird story, but this lady reached out to me and told me that she had a bit of a dream with a landscape, and she even drew the two umbrella people that I put on my artwork, and a moon in the sky, which you'll see on this painting. But it was all random on the day, so I done a paint pour, and I said to my wife, what should I do with this artwork? And she normally says, yeah, keep it as it is, it's lovely as it is. But I really wanted to add something to it. So I decided to get one of my old stencils out, which is a little stencil of the umbrella people standing underneath the umbrella. That helps me put that image on the canvas wherever I want to. And keeping in mind, I have lots of different umbrella people in different portrait stances. So I picked this one out, and I started doing a bit of blending brush on the bottom of the canvas to give a bit of foliage, like grass. Then I decided to put the umbrella people on there, and I went, it's missing something. And there was this lovely little cell bubble, which was on the top side of the canvas. And I was thinking, you know what, I'll colour that in, and that could be like a moon or something. So I was really pleased with the outcome of it. And this lady got in contact with me and said, I literally draw in a sketchbook of the same thing what you've created with your art piece. I'll grab the pads now and send you a picture. And straight away she sent this image. It was a sort of, bless her heart, she was like stick figures of holding her umbrella. And yeah, it was just wild. It just blew my mind. And normally I would love to, I always drop my artworks around, but there's rare cases like these that happen. And I always believe that if an art piece calls out to an individual, it's sort of meant to be. So I got back in contact and I said I'd be really willing to give you this piece of art, and instead of you, because she was saying, can I give something for you to say thank you? And I said, I don't accept any money from my artworks, but I would like you to just donate a bit to this sight loss charity that I sponsor, which is Retina UK. And she really kindly done a donation, so I'll be giving that art piece to her at some point this following week coming. She's quite poorly at the moment, so I'm just waiting till then. But it's just wild, the whole story. But further ado, I will link the images and see what you guys think. But as always, keep smiling and keep being just you.
Visual description. This is an acrylic pour painting on canvas, blending abstract fluid art with subtle figurative details to create a dreamlike, atmospheric scene. Background and fluid composition. The base is a deep, rich black that makes the swirling colors pop. The canvas is filled with organic, marbled and ribbon-like patterns in layered shades: bright emerald and forest green, teal, sky blue, icy white, and hints of pale aqua. These flows twist and spiral across the surface like swirling mist, cosmic nebulas, or wind-tousled foliage, creating a sense of movement and depth, especially in the upper and right sections. Key elements: sky and moon. In the upper left area, breaking through the dark and swirling forms, sits a soft, pale pinkish peach full moon. Around it, lighter streaks of blue and white suggest wispy clouds or glowing atmospheric haze, contrasting against the deeper greens and blacks surrounding it. Figures. In the lower left foreground, two small, stylized human figures stand closely together. They are rendered in muted reddish-pink tones, with one appearing to hold a delicate pale umbrella or parasol. They are simplified, no sharp details, so they blend gently into the dark base, appearing as quiet observers rather than the main focus. Ground. A faint, textured line of white and pale green at the bottom edge suggests grass or soft earth, grounding the figures in the scene. Overall style and mood. The piece merges the free, flowing nature of acrylic pouring with a gentle narrative touch. The dominant cool greens and blues feel mysterious and serene, while the warm moon and figures add a soft, intimate warmth. It evokes a quiet, magical nightscape, like a couple pausing to gaze at a swirling, enchanted sky.
If you enjoyed this, please like, follow and share on Just Be You from Facebook, and thank you so much.